What I've tried to do is to set a range of performance indicators around activity. It's essentially around activity, the kinds of activity that we know ultimately, more often than not, tend to lead to giving. So we've built a prospect pool, an understanding of the individuals and other kinds of potential funders that we need to be working with. And we have been focused on building the classic cultivation model through a series of engagements that we hope are meaningful. So as a group of fundraisers, we have split that list up and we assign individuals to be responsible for managing particular prospects or trusts or foundations or companies, any kind of potential supporter, as part of a team, perhaps with an academic or with an external volunteer. And we discuss this frequently. So we're setting targets for numbers of meetings, numbers of engagements, frequency of those, and the extent to which we think relationships are moving forward. So setting a number of targets, mainly around activity, but we have financial targets as well. And the financial targets for me at this stage, as an institution which is fairly new to this game particularly, is mainly around efficiency. I'm less concerned about whether we're going to raise £5 million by a week on Friday, which of course is what the Vice-Chancellor wants me to do. But I simply don't know what the potential is. We're so new. And so I'm much more concerned about efficiency, that we're raising money to a 3 or 4 to 1 return on investment, which I think is pretty good, and that we're very engaged with prospects, moving relationships forward ourselves or with others. The next point is that as a group of development professionals, we discuss this stuff a lot. We have at least a monthly meeting where we talk about not every prospect in an individual's pool, but particularly the difficult situations. And already in the few years we've been doing this at Glasgow Caledonian University, we have often reassigned prospects where a fundraiser just isn't the right individual to move that relationship forward. So we try a different chemistry, we try a different person, we try a different approach. Sometimes it just isn't going to work, the person's not interested. But sometimes, and I've got 1 or 2 examples in my mind as I'm speaking, where the change of chemistry has led to a big change in the relationship and it's moved forward beautifully.